Yeah. So today's interesting. MSNBC analyst Frank Figlizzi compared supporters of President Donald Trump to members of a terrorist organization while speaking on the network this week. Figlizzi expressed his belief on Monday's deadline White House that the current administration should be viewed through the lens of radicalization and suggested a commonality between the mentality between Trump supporters, defense of the president, and the structure of a terrorist organization. Here's that clip.
This president has always, from anyone who is around him, Anthony Scaramucci knows this as well as anybody else, demanded this blind loyalty, right?
He demands that loyalty, and they are loyal. So if you call Trump followers racist en masse, they simply coalesce around each other and become even more defensive and protective of the leader, just as they would in, say, a terrorist organization. We have to understand the adversary and the threat we're dealing with. The president said that we will fly our flags at half-mast until August 8th. That's 8-8. Numbers 8-8 are very significant in neo-Nazi and white supremacy movement.
The fill-in anchor, Chris Jensing, said, I think one of the things Frank Figlizzi is that this president has always, from anyone who was around him, Anthony Scaramucci knows this as well as anybody else, demanded this blind loyalty, right? I say it, it must be so. So basically, just because they say something, and keep in mind that back when Obama was in office, Hollywood, the mainstream media, and all the Democrats were basically worshiping the ground that he walked on. Anytime Obama did something wrong, they would look over it, and they wouldn't, and the MSM wouldn't report on it. So this is what we have going on. If you think about this long and hard, okay, they actually said that Trump supporters and Trump refuses to condemn Nazis, neo-Nazis, white supremacy. They keep saying that. And I, as well as everybody else with a logical mind, actually look back and realize that that's the first thing that Trump did in Charlottesville. Yes, he said that there are fine people on both sides, but then he said, and I'm not talking about the Nazis, I'm not talking about the white supremacists. They should be condemned. Here's that clip.
All of those people, excuse me, I've condemned neo-Nazis. I've condemned many different groups. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
So as you can see, Trump did, in fact, condemn white supremacy. He did, in fact, condemn Nazism. However, you have the MSNBC, and I say this all the time, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. All these leftists, all they hear all day long is how racist Trump is, and how racist Trump supporters are, and how we have this blind loyalty, and we refuse to see Trump do no wrong. And when in fact he hasn't done anything wrong. Number one, he's protecting the borders. He's protecting us from random people just running over the borders. And the left keep claiming that they don't want open borders, but they're liars. They're liars because all the 2020 Dems are actually campaigning on open borders, opening the borders, tearing down any wall that Trump has built. And they don't care what we think about it. They don't care what we say about it. We the people, the Constitution starts with we the people, and we the people want the wall. That's why we elected President Trump into office in the first place, is because he has our best interest in mind, everything he does. So when you listen and you hear all of these leftists claim that Trump is racist, Trump is this, Trump is that, keep this in mind. This is not going to help them in the 2020 elections at all. So I was looking and I found this article: why the Democrats' obsession with racism won't win them minority votes. And this is what they're doing. To judge by what they say and do, Democrats are obsessed with two topics: impeaching Trump and racism. With Robert Mueller's disastrous performance driving a stake through the heart of the former, race is shaping up as a defining issue in this week's last week's second round of presidential debates. As a New York Times article put it, the searing fight over race, inequality, and history has come to dominate the Democratic presidential contest. Count that as an understatement. That's all they are obsessed with. They claim that Trump is racist against everybody of color. Everybody. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you're not white, apparently, according to MSNBC, CNN, Trump is a racist. Now, that being said, remember that I said that MSNBC is pushing this Trump is racist thing. And a couple of days ago, I said in my podcast that a MSNBC anchor literally said that Trump said he wants to exterminate Latinos. Here's that clip.
I have a president, as you said, talking about exterminating Latinos.
It took me a while, but I found it. I was watching MSNBC and I heard her say that, and I was in shock, but I couldn't find it. But I've been talking about it for over a week now. They keep making up these lies against Trump, against Trump supporters. And then they wonder why we circle the wagons around President Trump to defend him, because he's done no wrong. He hasn't done anything wrong. Everything that they come up with is a lie. So imagine you're a Latino and you're listening to MSNBC and you hear her say that. So now you think Trump is organizing his base to exterminate me because I'm a Latino. That's basically what they hear, and that's what they understand, and that's what they know, because they don't know anything else, because they're programmed to think that Fox News or somebody like me is against them. We're not against Latinos. We're not against anybody at all. We are against illegal immigration. And see, this is what the Democrats keep doing. This is what MSM keeps doing. They keep combining illegal immigration with legal immigration, and then they combine the two together and then tell everybody, all of their base, that we as Trump supporters are against immigration. We are not against legal immigration. But first, take a moment to check out our merch. Hi, Bold Conservatives. This is James Ledbetter, the host of the Bold Conservative Show. Take a moment to check out our custom t-shirts designed by us and sold on Bonfire. Each shirt is designed with Bold Conservatives in mind. You can buy a tee with the custom bold conservative logo on it, or a Vote Trump Pence 2020 tee. We even have a Just Say No to Socialism tee. Make a bold statement by sporting these high quality tees designed by me. Each tee created at Bonfire is a premium unisex tee, a classic crew neck t-shirt, usually by Next Level Apparel. This shirt is made with a 60-40 blend of cotton and poly. All tees are combed and ring spun for a soft texture and premium feel. You can purchase tees individually or order custom tees directly and take advantage of their bulk discounts. Don't see what you're looking for? Don't worry. We have more designs on the drawing table now. Get your tees today while supplies last. The links will be in the show description below.